This is Matt Weaver with SBNation.com alongside Aaron Creed, where we are standing in the parking lot area of Five Flags Speedway prior to the 45th running of the Snowball Derby Super Late Model Spectacular. This is the Tuesday night before track activity begins, and teams are not allowed to bring their haulers into the track yet. So what you're going to see on this video is that the teams have lined up the haulers outside of the track, where they're going to await permission to go into the infield at roughly 10 in the morning Central Standard Time tomorrow. As of date, there are around 75 entries for the Snowball Derby and roughly, what, 50 for the Snowflake? All right. And so they're all parked outside of the track, and it's really an amazing display just to look at. I didn't intend to record video when I first came here tonight. I was going to stop and take some pictures and just kind of soak in the, the limited lighting of the track. And what I saw and what I felt was really a unique atmosphere, in that for the next 4 days, the track is going to be blaring with race cars from 6 different divisions for the next, like I said, 5 days. And here we are Tuesday night, and it's eerily quiet. But because it is so quiet, you can kind of feel the history really just run through your core. It's a relatively cool night. It's 50-55 degrees here in Pensacola. The only sound you hear is the occasional hauler, which is turned on. A lot of the drivers are actually already here. They're going to stay overnight inside either their haulers or nearby hotels. And this is only about 2/3 of the haulers you're going to see come into the Speedway tomorrow. No one else media-wise is here, and I figured I would just give you guys an inside look at what this track is going to be like, now before the racing starts tomorrow. I hope to publish this tonight before Wednesday morning, make it timely and accurate, and give you guys an idea of what's going on the few days leading up to the 45th annual Snowball Derby.
It's kind of like a calm before the storm, before everything gets going the next 5 days. And it's just amazing to see hauler after hauler just lined up here in the parking lot, just waiting for the morning for the next 12 hours.
I did something similar the few days leading up to the Daytona 500, in that there were several days, especially on Monday and Tuesday after qualifying, where there was kind of a dead period, and it was a very similar atmosphere in that you had the haulers parked everywhere. Some drivers chose hotels, some drivers chose their RVs, but it was just a quiet period. And I think the contrast between how the track is now and how the track will be as early as tomorrow is just interesting. You'll see they have security monitoring the area, and so there's no chance for anyone to break in or enter any sort of criminal activity, which was actually a concern going into this weekend. 2 years ago, there was actually a vandal who slashed a bunch of patrons' tires. My tires were included in that. Mobile track promoter, former Truck Series driver Rick Crawford had his tires slashed. And so in response, the track actually installed these lights that you're looking at now. 2 years ago, they weren't here. So this area would have actually looked a lot darker than it is now. And so I bring that up to explain that the track has done a really good job of trying to enhance the area in regards to safety and the overall fan experience. And so that's all we've got here for today. We're reaching the 5-minute mark. Look for more video, pictures, stories over at SBNation.com. We'll talk to you then. Matt Weaver signing off.